Hi guys, it's me, and I just wanted to really quickly do a Valentine's Day eyeshadow tutorial or eye look tutorial. This is not your average pink one that I've been seeing everywhere. I really like the color purple right now, as you can see, my nails and all that. And I think purple is very flattering for brunettes and brown-eyed girls. I don't know, I've been dabbling in color a little bit more and I just really like this. And I've been wearing it all month. Everybody's been asking for a tutorial, so I thought, well, this is perfect timing because Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So this is just gonna be for the eyes. If you wanna see how I do my face, I believe my basic everyday look has that in there. And if you wanna see how to do this hair, there's also a big curls tutorial video somewhere way back that's super duper long, but is very, very in-depth. But yeah, so this is what the look looks like. So if you want to figure out how to do this or whatever, keep watching. For this eye look, I'm going to use my Vice 2 palette by Urban Decay. This is the only thing I'm going to use for my entire like eyeshadow look. All of the colors are just so beautiful. They're overwhelming in the palette, but they go on just really, really nicely. The colors that I'm going to be using today are going to be Dope, which is a nice light pinky sheer, Trail, which is this really, it looks really crazy, but it's a light purple, or Ambush, which is this brown color. And then also I'm going to be using some of Poison, which is kind of like a purpley greenish black, if that makes any sense. So I really wanted to do a Valentine's look that had purple instead of pink, because I feel like everyone else is doing pink looks because it's Valentine's Day, and pink and red is kind of like the Valentine's Day go-to colors. I've really been enjoying purple and brown mixture. It really makes brown eyes pop, and also I think purple is just a really pretty color. So taking just a plain flat shading brush, I am going to use Dope, which is, like I said, that color right here. It's just a pink champagne, and I'm going to take that and put it all over underneath my eyebrow and down a little bit. And then I am going to use the same shading brush and I am going to dip into Betrayal, which is that really pretty light purple. And I'm going to go all over my eyelid. If you have monolids like me, stop where your crease is, right here, well, where your crease would be. I'm going to do it to the other side. Once again, I'm not going any higher than where my crease would be, which, if you don't know where your crease is, if you have monolids, it's just right above where your eyeball is, like so. Very 80s. Next, I'm going to use this contour brush. This is just a normal e.l.f. one, and I'm going to dip it into the brown, which is Ambush. I'm going to make sure to blow off any residual shadow, and I am going to go in where this crease is, but not all the way, just halfway in. And then I'm going to V it down and pull in like so, and I'm going to do that on the other side as well. And I'm going to try to make them as even as possible, like that. And it looks really bad right now, but you'll see we're going to do some major blending. Then I'm going to take another flat brush. This one is angled. You don't need to have an angled one, but I'm just going to take another flat shading brush. And I'm going to go in and grab some of the Betrayal again, which is the light purple. And I'm going to use that to blend in the colors in the middle. Lightly go over it and then blend up. So I'm doing is I'm blending in the center, and then I'm going to lightly go up over the brown and blend that up. I'm going to go back and put a little bit more brown on this side because this one's a little bit lighter. So I'm just going to push a little bit more in. So that's what it looks like so far. And then I am going to take just another little thick kind of, this is more of just like a fluffy shading brush. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to take this and I'm going to dip it into Poison, which, like I said, is like a greeny purple black, if that makes any sense, with a little bit of micro shimmer. I'm going to dab it in just slightly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this going in towards the inner eye, but I'm going to concentrate on just staying near my eyelash and working just a little ways up. So going to stay really close to my eyelash, if that makes sense, and then I'm going to do that on the other side. Make sure both sides are even. So I'm going to stay underneath where my crease would be. So I'm going to stay underneath where that little indentation is in my eyelid. Then I'm going to go back with that same one that I was using to blend in with the light purple, and I'm just going to brush very lightly over all of it. And brush up. Brush up. So then it blends in nicely like that. As always, I'm going to take my C brush, which is literally just like this flat brush. I'm going to take that and I'm going to work it up like my ends to make sure I don't have any like residual shadow all over the place. And then I'm going to do my eyebrows and my eyeliner. For this look, I'm going to use my Stila. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my normal winged liner, which I'm going to go up from my nose, and then that's going to be the angle I do on each side. Do my wing. And I'm going to bring it all the way in. And for the sake of these tutorials, I'm going to bring them all the way in because people were complaining that I stopped halfway through. There's one. And I'm going to do my other one. Bring it all the way over. And then to kind of mattify and make sure my eyeliner stays in place, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that brush that I used earlier to dip into the poison, which is the blackish color. I'm going to dip that in again, and I'm going to pat it right above my eyeliner or my eyelashes to kind of fill in that skin color. I don't do this often, but for the sake of this tutorial, I will. I personally don't do it often just because it irritates my eye. But I love you guys, so I'm going to do it. You can also use this smaller brush, but this one was already dirty with this color, so I figured I might as well just use it. And then now you don't see any of my skin between my eyelashes and my eyeshadow starting, or my eyeliner starting. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows, which I love doing my eyebrows because it's always a new adventure every time. They're always different. I'm actually going to use my Anastasia Eyebrow Brow Wiz pencil. This is in the color brunette. I didn't want to get too dark of one because, like I said, I don't want too dark of eyeshadow or eyebrows. And I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. And make sure they don't look like little spermies. And then after I'm done filling them in, I just brushed them out really quickly. And I think I'm going to use, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to just for today. This is the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I'm going to put a little bit of that in just because for Valentine's Day, you know, you want to do something extra special. And then I'm going to use my Better Than Sex Too Faced, whatever it's called, mascara. I love this stuff. Oh no, look what I just did. Oh, my beautiful mascara. Got too cocky. No. Now I have stuff all over my hand. That's what you get for trying to like do your makeup in a camera. And there are my eyelashes. I just love that. I love the mascara. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my luminizer on my cheeks real quick because I think it's just a nice little add. I am losing daylight. If you guys can tell, like the colors are changing, and I apologize, but I'm going to put that at the tops of my cheeks. This is just the Ambient Hourglass luminizer in Luminous Light. Put it above my eyebrows, my chin. And then last but not least, instead of using an eyeliner, what I really like to do when it comes to like nighttime looks or like more romantic looks is I like to take this small little, I don't know what you would call it, brush, and I like to dip it in. I'm going to dip it in Poison again, since that's the dark color we've been using. I'm going to dip it in Poison, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to just run it across very lightly, not all the way in, because if I do it all the way in, my eye tends to look closed off. And I'm going to do this instead of using an eyeliner. And then last but not least, because I am kind of looking for like the dewy effect tonight, I'm going to get my favorite highlighter, Benefits What's Up, and I'm just going to take that and put a little bit on the insides of my eyes. This is a bad tutorial. I should have done this earlier in the day because I am losing light. Can you guys tell how hot I am? Like my face is more red than like I'm sweating right now. To finish up this look, I'm going to take Buxom's Claire. It's got a nice little like purple tone to it, so I think it'll go really well with my eyeshadow. And then there is the completed look. I really like this look. I have been actually sporting it like every day because I just really like it. I think it makes my brown eyes look a little bit not like they kind of look more glowy. Does that make sense? Like that sounds really stupid, but I really like this look. I love the purple, and it's just, I don't even care if it matches the clothes I'm wearing. I've still been doing this, but I just think it's really pretty. I'm not used to dabbling in color like I mentioned in my January favorites video when I was talking about the Vice 2 palette. So this is like something new that I've just been like playing with, and I just think it looks really nice. So this is my Valentine's Day look. It's kind of just an alternative for those of you who don't really like all the pinky pinks, and that's about it. So let me know if you try this look out. I'm on Instagram. I'm also on Twitter, but I'm like what do you call, like somebody who doesn't understand how to actually do Twitter but is on Twitter. I'm one of those people, so if you have a Twitter account, like by all means feel free to follow me or whatever, but I don't really know how to use it correctly. But if you do this look, post pictures. I love seeing pictures on my Facebook page. I love seeing pictures on Instagram. I'm gonna go do my hair, maybe curl it. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like curled since I got it cut, but I'm gonna do that, and I will show you the finished look when I get back. So this is what the finished product looks like with my hair done and everything. I don't know if I don't know. I think the cut of my hair has kind of helped with some of the dimension of the curls, so I'm pretty excited about that. But this, if I were to be going out on a Valentine's Day date with my husband, which you just saw that little one right there, one of the reasons why we won't be going out for Valentine's Day, but this is what I would look like if we were going out. So hopefully we'll get in a movie sometime this weekend, but we will see. Hi! Oh man, she needs her hair done. Talk about needing hair done. But yeah, so I hope you guys all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Stay safe if you live in the Midwest. I don't know what the weather is going to be like then. Right now we just got 9 more inches dumped on us of snow. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.